Honestly, when trying to begin an upstart organization to go against governmental mandate, the main thing you have to contend with is internal power struggle. So you have to take care of who you enlist. Unfortunately, SOX doesn't really vet its candidates very well, does it? But we all know why we're here. It's the innuendos, the puns, and the aggressive advances of Anna. So really, what are we waiting for? Okay. Well, she's going to repeat it as many times as she feels able to. Don't bulge. Something that is going to be dangerous. I'm not sure, but I believe it doesn't hold much value. Granted, they're going up against what I believe is to be this moist throng organisation who really, really loves underwear, but here's the ones you want to use as bait. I honestly believe you have better sources that might draw in the crowd more. But with that beginning shot of the intro, is there actually going to be like a mass revolution and buildings on fire? It would be dangerous if that was the case, really. I just got a glimpse of Gorilla there, and ooh, oh, I don't believe the preview of this episode is leading us off down the right road already. As long as long as I can distract myself with just the music being quite good. And in a show where it's actively going against these weird, overstretching moral laws, it's now just one organization v another. Wait, what? What's the time of year got to do with it? Hmm? Please say it's the nose, yeah, but uh, I'm. She can call that number very quickly, can't she? Does he have underwear to spare? I think would probably go through quite a lot considering how how often he gets ransacked. She has a lot of snacks. At least there's the payment of ice cream and sweets. Yeah, you might want to come up with some more imaginative operation names and call signs. Yeah, they're small. They're less likely to be caught. To think he's gotten this far and it's still just arguing about words. They must be very convinced in their track and field ability to run away. Oh, of course, yeah, because she wants to be proven as being the best. I don't need the running commentary from the artist. You lose. Please don't remind me, I've only just forgotten about all of those cookies and water bottles. I was about to say, who's he calling? Is it calling in the feds or highlighting the throng? Good misdirection. The Would you feel alright running around in basically just a blanket? It took you this long to realise? Yeah, that's a girl. Oh, it's Anna. Yeah, if there was one thing the scent of him will draw. Well then, you've caught more than you intended. At least you can escape through the window. No matter if you are on the top floor. It'd probably be safer. Is this against rules? And what is the... He really needs to strengthen those trousers. What is this onlooker going to think about the entire situation? Oh no. Okay. I guess this is labelled under family friendly. You can have a normal present, like, I don't know, some flowers or a teddy bear, not some used underwear. It's her preface. She's allowed to, apparently. Nepotism and all that. Does she have the ability to think, like, freely? So, we're probably going to find a way into the take over the government through these provisions. Fair enough. Well, it feels like this. The fifth position is in conflict right now. Asimov. This isn't robotics. Well, actually. Uh, so it seems fairly like one-sided enforcement of these rules. You really think you'd get away with that? They're going to be hunted down with ruthless efficiency. And are we to be imagining it's going to be immediate execution as well? Well, he got the. Oh, what a reward, yes. But they've gotten Anna and everyone else on the tail of the underwear thieves, so. Beside a forbidden switch? Why? 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 Why would a cafe need this button? But that does seem like cruel and unusual torture. You may have failed the task, but you found something equally as useful. Equally as useful. Please don't enact it, little worm dude. And what you kept the actual basis of the plan hidden from your teammates. Where'd you get that feather? Do you really? Huh? Yeah, where did you obtain those? Also, it feels wrong in so many ways. You know, other than the fact that you're working against being arrested for just having thoughts, I don't see many upsides to working for this organization. Yes and no. Different ideals. Yep. Suplex all that you disagree with. It's a great bargaining. Yeah. Do we've seen them. Who left that there? Where it changed colours. Where did she get those from? To think that he could lay out 3 already. At least we're not seeing him swing around from white thread. She's going in against the scientist who really doesn't have a horse in this race other than getting the insects and her research back. She sees through the act. I'm glad she can't be bought that easily. Imes. Yes and no, but you're going about things the wrong way. The fact that he can just, it's just, oh, casually, yeah, I've taken down 10 members. That's quite a feat, you know. But I guess that's one way of showing the power level difference between Anna and a regular person. It's all dark, remember? That's your dad's special move? When did you get shown that? And I dread to think of who it actually is. This is going to end badly in so many ways. Is it a member of your own team, or is it? Oh, you really have. But wearing a dress is fine, I guess. But maybe you've awoken something else now. Actually, that is kind of clever. If you can pass through a girl, and then you can get into more areas and enforce the law. I don't see that last part, though. That's not quite an identity, that's a flexibility to be anything. Then you are just a puppet. The issue here is if someone can actively break someone to this level where they are so obedient. And why are you giving away secrets like this? Where is he hiding? Oh, he's not. She's growling like a rabid dog. In more ways than 4. He's got some fast change abilities. Kind of impressive, but you know, in most conflicts, removing your underwear might not be the best solution. So if someone flips the fire switch, but There's no fire. The brigade gets called in. Is it automatic? Cool. Yeah, but that could have so easily went wrong. You don't have the the same ability to phone in to make sure whatever you say doesn't get recorded. So setting off the alarms when you're distributing printed and drawn material. What, and put them in harm's way? Is that what you're going? She's devouring those. It's more just spreading general awareness. Ah. The fact that this is probably the first time when she's actually been somewhat scolded. That's underwear. You know, a letter would have done fine. What was swinging in the wind? Is there a breeze tonight? How long does it take him to get dressed? Probably has quite a lot of time on his hands. So, the ambition and goals to do well in the eyes of the leader just ended up not really working out for once. Oh no. Running off and doing your own plan and not informing anyone else. I'm trying. Well, I don't know why I'm trying to think of implications of what they can do in the future, because it's just. This isn't really a situation that you can relate to all too much. I honestly didn't see the reveal for that guy. I didn't see it coming. And if we're all honest, it's probably for the best. But if I was Okuma in this situation, I believe I'd just hold or carry around with me handfuls of my used underwear. Because who knows how many times a day I'm going to be assaulted by Anna. And to have such a useful distraction is a godsend, really. And I don't believe it needs to be stated, but if you are ever in a fight... Oh fuck, I just spilled my water everywhere. I don't believe it actually needs stating, but if you are ever in a fight, don't use his techniques. I shouldn't need to explain why it would be a bad idea. But ultimately, it's another episode of Shimoneta. We are one step closer to possibly taking down this system. But are the pink-haired girl's actions going to actually pay off in the end? Is she going to redeem herself? But most importantly, are any of us going to make it out of here with our dignities intact? No. And with that, if you enjoyed, leave a like on the video, comment down below. If you really must, you can subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. But after a cold shower, you may want to take a bit of rest, so I can see you in the next one. If you want to help me afford better security than just leaving loose lingerie around the place, then consider helping me out on Patreon, because not only will it protect me from any unwanted advances, but it'll also strive to ensure that the channel continues on. And so with that, Sal, Raywin, Denomate 1997, Shiwan, ASD, Stinsfire, Mecha, and everyone else seem like they'll be willing to put themselves between me and a vibrating foot. And I can only appreciate that.